turn on. Okay, it's trying to come back. I can see it attempting life. Yay! YouTube didn't die. Have you caught up on the pit? I just woke up. Sarah doesn't watch the pit. Sarah's a terrible roommate. Sarah just listens to me talk about Jack Abbott and, you know, the Park the Shark. The pit is so good. I do enjoy the pit. All right. Attempting life, that's how I feel. That's just how it is. Okay, while YouTube takes a minute to revive themselves and come back to life, I'm gonna leave you guys with some more disco music really quickly. And then I am going to run to the restroom and make sure I have more water and try to find something that I can take for the headache. Jack Abbott is everyone's percent of men they're attracted to. That's true. That's true. Is 30% of men you're attracted to. True. Everyone's attracted to Jack Abbott, okay? Everyone is. Leftover Olive Garden chicken Alfredo? That sounds really good. Alex, welcome back. Yeah, YouTube got nuked, okay? YouTube does not want you guys to have fun, which is crazy because that video is 17 years old. So I don't know what their problem is, other than sometimes they just suck. Okay. Sorry, YouTube, you guys don't get to listen to the tunes because YouTube likes to nuke stream. Okay. YouTube doesn't like videos about Lincoln. No. They don't like to know the truth about Lincoln and how he didn't respect theater culture. Okay, I'm gonna leave you guys with some funky tunes and I will be right back. Boo. We're back. Grumpy, thank you so much for the $50 super chat. Stream drop for policy violations. You're entitled to financial compensation. Take some cash. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, YouTube does not like me lately for a while now. But that's okay, because that means I don't have to like it either. That means I do not have to like it either. Okay, let us gear up for some mayhem. Let me move you guys to the side. Stop the disco. Move. Do I need any of this open? No, I can close all of that. Open Cyberpunk. 303. That Lincoln video really didn't make them happy. Well, it's a good thing we didn't watch a 9/11 video. Oh my, okay, speaking of, hold up. This is gonna be fucked up, but you know what? I think this community will find it humorous. Hold up. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if I liked it or if I favored it, but it would have been from last night. Let's see. Would have been around this time because I was trying to show Sarah puppy videos and she wasn't reacting to me. And that made me angry. That made me angry. Okay, I feel like if I look it up, my account's gonna get flagged. I feel like if I try to Google exactly what I'm looking for, I'm going to get in trouble. It's worth trying. Hold up. FedEx. Wait, someone else looked it up. Someone redesigned the FedEx logo and it says straight to your building. The people want to know how you went from puppy videos to 9/11. That's just the way my For You page looks. If there was a sin-themed tarot, which card would it be based on? So my major arcana is the Magician, I think. Because you take the numbers from your birthday and you do some numerology with them and you get the card that is based most related to your birthday. My card is either the Magician or the Wheel of Fortune, which are both good. So I would want to be one of those. Was that just YouTube? Just YouTube got flagged. Twitch doesn't care. Twitch is a lawless land. That's diabolical Photoshop. Hey, how you doing? A second nuke has hit Arasaka. Oh my god. I swear, we're not bad people. All right, let's gear up for some cyberpunkin'. All right. Every time I restart this game, I've moved this camera in one direction or the other, and then it's got to be removed. You can see Rex in the background. Do I need to link clips when you were a bad person? Why do we keep evidence like that? Why can't you link things where I'm a good person? Why can't you link things where I'm being a good person? Hold up. You guys need audio. It's gonna wait until I get out of this. Did you say One Direction? I was never a One Direction fan, and I'm still quite proud of that. Sin roast? No one roasts Sin. That is illegal. That is illegal. Also, no one would ever get away with that. I would kill them. I wouldn't kill. What's over there? How long has that been there? When did someone fancy move in next door? I'm gonna go over there. I'll get away with it? No, you won't. I am one of those people, I do not have a good reaction to negging, and I never will. Randy says hi. Oh, you visited him in the hospital? What did he think of your gift? Oh yeah, we told him to get him a record player. Loved it actually. I mean, it was your idea. Happy to help with anything. Stop trying to send this man a fucking smiley face. I don't like him. Randy knows he can count on you. That's what matters. Is there proof Sin's a good person? Yes. Yes, yes there is. Every time I look in the window, I wish Mac and Cheese's was a real restaurant. Honestly, we should try to get to Mac and Cheese's. I think I passed a grilled cheese store that was called Cheese's at some point. By the way, I was at the hospital and met the parent of those 2 boys we saved at the farm. They wanted to thank you. Good to know they're recovering. Oh, and I also met Yawin, you know, the one from the lab. I know, the one that's your ex. Yeah. Ancient history. I don't actually care. Right, how is she? Thanked her for helping us with Harris. She risked the job back there and sends her regards. Right, and how did you thank her? Exactly. Okay, this sounds like the passive aggressive options they're trying to force when like people want to date River. Just, I want this conversation to end. Tell her I said thank you. Spade, how you doing? So, have a good one, V. Yep.
Soak in that sun while you can.
Dry texting is all you deserve. Oh, hold up. One second. There's a pretty building around here, and I want to see if I can jump to it with my super legs. You don't like either of the love interests? I don't. They're boring, both of them. Wait, that elevator works? I was about to say, maybe it doesn't work.
At the end of eastbound traffic jams.
Oh, damn it, it goes to the garage. I don't want to the garage. I want to go that way.
East may begin as early as next month.
Game, if you think I will not climb up there, you're wrong. You're dead wrong.
And anti-nomad barriers. And that is it for your latest local news. After the break, we
Oh,
have a
damn it.
look at our world report.
I refuse to be stopped by these things called invisible walls. I will. Oh God. Oh God. Okay.
In the event of acid rain, those with
Alright, I'm just gonna take the elevator down.
What the?
Just gonna take the elevator down. That kind of scared me. Yeah, it's like they're writing for Jacob in Mass Effect 2. I don't want this. Yeah, Sin's like, lose this number. I am that person that I will literally keep the same phone number and then go, new number, who dis? The 2 I liked and wanted to romance in this game were locked behind Malvi. Exactly. That, and why can't I romance Saul? And why can't I romance Takamura? You know, for being such a great RPG, the dating options are terrible, and I wonder if that's supposed to be reflective of real life. Do you prefer Pen M as displayed by her not installing an eye tracker? I don't need an eye tracker. If you romance Judy, you'll change your tune, I guarantee it. I think for the sake of continuing like a line of storytelling, I guess we can romance Judy. But I mean, it feels forced upon me the same way the end of Mass Effect 3 forces you to kind of get into it with Liara if you lose your prior love interest. And I'm like, I don't want this. I didn't choose you. I'm forced to be here. And you don't want to be someone's forced choice. Like, you want to be someone's first choice. And Judy's not my first choice. Where's that building? Panem curvy self, everybody wants. And no, she has a great personality, okay? She's loyal and she has a great personality. Yeah. I'm trying to see if I can scale something. Hold up. Nice. Frick. It's fine. Panem rock. She's a ride or die. Exactly. Takamura, I can understand. V, you moron. That's not what I wanted you to do. Personality. Yes. You guys need to be more focused on people's personalities, like I am. It's not all about, you know, exterior assets. How high can I climb before the game tells me I'm not allowed to climb anymore? I feel like that should be a theory I should test. Why can't we romance Johnny? Still wouldn't mind the bad boy in your head. You can fix him. Honestly, that would be a funner romance option than the ones I'm presented with. Cause you know, that's very enemies to lovers, but like in a forced proximity sense. It's like the one bed trope, except it's like one head. You know, also it is the one bed trope because Johnny has nowhere else to go, so. B, you and I need to have a conversation. Nice, okay. One bed, more like one head. Ayo. Whoop. How, B? Stop hitting your head. Okay? You gotta trust me here, V. You gotta trust me. You make me angry. Okay. I'm not giving up. I'm just rotating to a different side of the building. River's sister would be a more interesting romance option. Yeah, but she has kids, you know. And she's related to River. Which means you'd have to see him at every family gathering. Going places you aren't technically supposed to be. Then they shouldn't model them if I'm not supposed to go there. Sometimes you can just not go somewhere jumping. You can steal a truck, park it close, and jump to the level. Wouldn't help here, so no, not backseating. Yeah, I realized that the legs, the jumpy legs, are the best thing I've ever done for my character. Because it means I can go wherever I want, whenever I want, for the most part. All right, now where the hell am I? No! There was an invisible wall. There was a wall. There was a wall. That was illegal. For Max Caulfield, the adult model in the sequel, obviously, and Judy for Chloe. Not you. Using Cyberpunk to play through doomed Yuri? It is Yuri, right? It's not Yaoi. Yaoi's the male one. Isn't there going... Dang it. Isn't there going to be a new one? Son of a... Oh, okay. Okay, I gotta take it slow. Coming out with Gay 2.0 soon? Ooh. Okay, I need to... Can I go up any higher as opposed to... Yes, I can, because I think I was already up this high. How dare you? My legs weren't working for a second. Okay. The next step is... No, 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 no. Maybe this is my next step. One small step for V. One giant step for wherever the hell I'm trying to go. Okay. Dang it. There was not a cliff to grab. If only I had thrusters. You're right about that. I also don't... I kind of lost track of the direction I was trying to be in. This is the quality gameplay we tune in for. Yes. This is exactly why you are here and why you're not allowed to leave. Okay. Wait. I promise you, there's a rhyme and a reason and a way. Hell yeah. That's good. That's good. Did I lose some levels? Yeah, but like... I made progress in a directional sense. You know what? Never mind. I don't know where I am. I don't know where I'm going, and I've lost direction for... Ooh. I've lost direction for where I'm supposed to be. What are we doing? I wanted to get to this pretty rooftop penthouse that I saw. Hello. Oh, God. I didn't do... No. Move. People just be throwing words around, and it's hurtful. I'm not a cyber psycho. I'm not. That implies terrible things. I'm just a regular psycho. Okay. Well. It's time for things, other things. What? Why are you tracking for me to go all the way over there and then drive myself over? Okay, now it's fixed. Experiencing cyberpsychosis? I know! I found that out last time, that I actually am experiencing cyberpsychosis. And it's kind of fun. It's just a fun little moment where the voices in your head talk back. Move! Thank you. There's one of Capitan's video, cars, but I'm not taking it. Is this 9 Inch Nails? It kind of does sound like them, doesn't it? Nothing this down.
How you feeling?
Did you ask that because we kept crashing, or are you asking for a different reason? Fine, fine, just missing my turns. Nice. It's the Batmobile. Okay, that's the shop that only sells Johnny merch.
Hey, you dig brain dances? Hey, feast your optics right here, yo. Got the meanest, primest shit ever scroll.
Yeah, I don't actually let brain dances. Refills got delayed, bed 18 hours today last week. Yeah, Dave, go get a nap. You deserve it.
What have you got?
For you, girl, best the Night City has to offer.
And that would be...
The most no-respect, geeked out, turned up virtue you ever seen. Man, I'm talking like transcendental.
Where's it from? You got a license for exclusive distribution in Night City?
Come on, man. Ain't nobody bothered with that shit.
This is honest.
Know why? Cause the stuff I got's way too legit to be legit. Feel me?
Way too legit to be What's on the recording?
Real feeling, neuron shredding, high octane, trans-sensational, adrenaline pumping shit, yo. Your brain will blow us low, girl. Trust me on this one.
I'm gonna be real mad.
All right.
If it's not a video of
You
cute
got my
animals.
attention.
Nah.
Oh
You
my God!
couldn't
Wait, I
resist.
forgot I was broke
Virtue's
because I
all
spent a lot of
yours.
money on stuff
Couple
last
more
time.
80s, you could use my player.
No need. I've got my own wreath.
Of course you do. It's probably top shelf, latest firmware too, right? You see, This virtue's approaching vintage grade. I doubt you'll be able to run it.
I'll try mine first.
I'll try running it on my own first. If that doesn't work, I'll be back.
Hey, ain't no problem. You know where to find me.
Okay. Guess I'm going in here then. I guess I'm playing this. Let's see. We need the BD, which where exactly in my backpack is it? Or is it even in the backpack? Yeah, I will say, with all the things they've done right with fixing this game, the storage system is still fucking horrendous. I would love to play Stefan's BD. I just gotta figure out how to do that game. He handed it to me and it looked like a file, but... Wait. Oh, that's the cigarette case. I didn't know I still had the Chimera core. Here it is. Wait. I don't know how to use this. I'm pressing the button, but it doesn't do anything. You know, nothing in my system really does anything.
Unknown file format. Huh. Great.
Oh my god, do I actually have to buy your... I'm getting scammed. I will kill
You're
you
right.
if I'm getting scammed.
My tech doesn't read it for some reason.
Told you so. Backwards compatibility's a bitch, ain't it? So we tried
That's
out my
very
rig.
true.
I promise you it'll fire on every damn cylinder. Of course, it'll cost you a little extra.
I don't even know if I can afford this.
Virtue better be worth all this trouble.
I'm about to
Chill,
go...
girl, chill. Satisfaction or your money back guaranteed, all right?
You better not run
Now,
off.
come on.
Go where exactly?
To my rig, yo. Where else? Not like I carry that shit on me.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was in the right place anyway. Stefan, this better not be a scam. It's totally a scam, but...
Hey, this is my rig. Hey, take all the time you need.
I really hope this isn't something fucked up.
Just like me, isn't it? Getting trapped in the brain of Night City's dumbest merc.
Oh no.
What happened?
Did they steal my kidneys?
Look around and connect the dots.
Scavs. Shit. Ugh,
Well,
can't believe I got conned.
So your brain isn't completely fried to a crisp. That's good. Time to wake up, because you're about to be breakfast.
they took my stuff! Oh, man.
89.3 Radio Vexelstrom.
They took my stuff. I like my stuff.
I'm out. I only want to talk. What's that? Hey, you know, this is the little cunt that came.
Yeah, they can't take my mono wire.
That guy was... Watch out!
can't take my mono wire. You lucky dogs. Got my stuff. No, but I like it. I want you. Actually, I can do it for you. Yeah, is it really a con if I knew I was getting conned? I hope that hurts. All right, let's... Oh my God, they took my shirt, they took my police uniform, they took my cowboy hats. But they can't take Skippy! They can't take Skippy! Take it to the kneecaps. You doubt they wanted him? Skippy's okay in his own way, you know? You fool. You know what? I am gonna keep using Skippy for this. Just because I don't even think I finished whatever side mission is attached to Skippy because he kept making me angry. Skippy! I need you to stop focusing on... Oh, wait, Skippy's doing something else now. Skippy has stopped going for the ankles. Skippy! Skippy, have you finally learned better?
The human brain remains active for up to several minutes after decapitation.
Oh, that's so fun. Good to know. Skippy is the gun cyber psycho. He is, you know, he's very enthusiastic about his purpose in life. As we all should be.
Should have asked if he had any used hypos for sale too. What could be wrong?
Johnny, I need
Not
you to
now,
stop
Johnny.
judging me. Okay, I'm exactly where I want to be. I'm exactly where I want to be. Woo! Oh, yep. See, I would be terrified if I was, you know, fighting someone in Night City and I killed them and they got back up. I want my stuff back. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. I said push. Like push in a barrel, which is different from fish. All right. Which one of you have my stuff? Fresh meat. Won't go dead, you're dead man walking. From Victor to Blaze, you're fucked. If any of your lackeys show up here again, they're in for far worse than a split jaw. That's not a threat. Try me, motherfuckers. I love you, Vic. I ain't never gonna stop loving you, Vic. Why can't I romance Vic? There's so many things. Emergency on demand. Sin, do you recognize this location? Is this where I saved Sarah? Or the you know who I'm talking about. Her name was Sarah. Sarah Dorsal? Sandra. Handcuffs. That's not gonna help. Sarah Dorsal. Yes, my good friend Sarah. Comrade's hammer. Wait, is this my stuff? This is my stuff. I can't believe they took my stuff. All right, make sure all my outfits are right here. All right, the precision rifle. You can go. What did I have set up? I had... I don't think it was ambition. I had in... Was it plan B I was using? Or death and taxes? Might have been using a Unity, actually. Death and taxes just does so much better damage, even though it takes a little off my health when I do it, but... And you know what? Let's put Skippy in. Let's put Skippy in, because I feel bad that I don't hang out with Skippy enough anymore. I can upgrade Skippy. And maybe that's what Skippy needs. I don't have Johnny's gun. And I'm still mad about that. I need to figure out. I'm sure it's a collectible. I just don't know where it is. This is a legendary katana that I need to go put in the house because I don't really want it. I carry around so many legendary knives that I just don't use. What do you mean I'm still overweight? What? Oh, and you know what? They messed up my armor setup that I had going on. Health item recharge speed. Quick hack reduction. There's no telling what this looks like underneath everything, but that's not important. Actually, I'm curious. What does this look like? I like this jacket. It could be worse. It could definitely be worse. There we go. Main could remember how I got most of my weapons though. You might have peaked with this entire outfit. Don't you have to equip the armor stats change? Yeah, I did have to equip. I'm carrying something I didn't have before. It's this precision rifle. There we go, that's better. Oh, hey. Sorry about this. Actually, I'm not. You kidnapped me. I can't wait to tell Vic about this. Is that part of your head? No. Where'd your head go? Oh, there's the head. It would be so funny if I could kick that off the balcony. All right, well, I guess I can go now. You know, sometimes you just gotta get kidnapped for the plot. And now I can go back and find Steven. Or Stefan. It doesn't matter. He's a dead man either way.
Well, well. Looks like fortune favors the stupid, too.
I
Now
knew
what?
what I was doing.
I'm gonna ask for a refund.
knew what I was doing. You have to dress like a real gonk to get the stab bonuses. You do. That's why I love my put together outfits. Imagine the movie from Taken if no one got taken. Exactly. Where's the plot of the movie? He had to get taken in order to have the plot of Taken. No.
I keep thinking about
Free
that
read.
house. Or that hallway. So
Thank you for the
dark,
follow.
And those strange
Ah.
voices.
Here, let me help you with that. Ooh. Hey! That was rude. Oh god, and I can't run. What did I do? Oh, it's the damn outfits. In times like these, you gotta decide what matters to you. Is it outfits? Or is it your life? Okay, hold up. If the precision rifle is better than the... But I hate the attack speed on the precision rifle. It's really annoying. Also, okay, hold up. Disassemble, I see what else is wrong. Well, wait, this gun's fine. It's just missing attachments. It's just missing a couple of attachments. Let's apply burn. And... Oh, I'm standing. Oh, did you kill your own people? I think you did. Oh, hey, it does apply burn. That's fun. Okay. This is not the gun I should use if I ever need to go non-lethal. That's for sure. Just when Sunflower Festival unlocks the stocks and food. Ooh, did you have fun? Sunflower Festival sounds fun. The weather here's been good. It's just been hot. All right, well, we saved ourselves from scabs, which I knew I was walking into, okay? I know what I'm doing. Okay. Whoa, wait, those are ice protected. Oh, it's an increase on weapon zoom. Wait. Okay, I know what I said. I know it's like, hey, Sin, you're already overweight. But because these are NCPD ice protected, what if I switch out my aviators with those and then I'm wearing an extra policey outfit, you know? Also, I have a buff for this. Yeah, we'll just use the buffs for a minute. I would never say you're overweight. My character's overweight. Who's calling you overweight, queen? The game is. The game. Every time. Well, okay, we won't call it overweight. From now on, we say over encumbered. Wearing a police outfit but doesn't want River. Because River's a shitty police officer. Okay, he's a bad detective. He's a bad police officer. He's a bad member of Night City. You know, he just doesn't fit in. He needs to move somewhere nice and cushy and, you know, gentler. I feel like he would do well in a more gentle environment. Abraham Lincoln? Okay, that version of Abraham Lincoln would call someone overweight. Steven! Stephen! Whatever your name is. Hey, buddy!
I'd like a refund.
Oh, holy shit, girl. You good? Hey, after you booted up that bird, you started glitching out and...
Save your breath.
I'm sure.
You conned me. You knew what you were doing. You want to know what I do, though?
Now, hold up, yo. Let's all be chill for a second.
Oh, hey, I got all my money back. I want extra. Wait. I don't like either of these options.
You've got an hour to get out of Night City and never look back.
Oh, my...
I haven't saved in a while.
Sweet fucking Jesus. Thank you. I knew you could...
Shut the fuck up. I wasn't finished. If I ever see your face again, I'll gut you and string you up by your insides.
Yep.
Understand? Now start walking.
I didn't like either of those options, so I decided to take care of it myself. Because I'm a good citizen of Night City, okay? River would have let him walk. And you know what? Then he just would have done it to someone else. But me, I'm smarter than that, okay? You're not walking away. I'm waiting for the police to leave me alone. Yeah, why was it even an option to let him go? He was gonna sell us to see. He did sell us to scabs. What do you mean you were gonna let him walk away? That's just stupid. And chat, if there's one thing we're not, it's stupid. Okay, we're many things. Stupid isn't one of them. When overclock is active, 50% shots. Ooh, for quick hacks to spread to the next target. Ooh. You know what? I'm already deeply, like, in cyber psychosis, so might as well just keep throwing stuff down. Ooh, new abilities unlocked for Monowire. Well, everything else, but you know what? Monowire is the important one to me. Install quick hacks, charge of the monowired. What? I have a relic point though. Oh, it takes 3 relic points to do that. Okay, I'll be back. I'll be back. Okay, this is... They won't go when I go. Okay, hold up. Let's track for that, because I've had this open for a while. This is the guy who's making the BD that's like oddly religious. Why did you kill the innocent entrepreneur? You know what? That is the entrepreneurial spirit in Night City. What's below me? Hold up. Did I ask you any questions? Did I even want to talk to you? No, I didn't. Oh, I think the civilian got themselves shot. I don't know how they did that, but you know, I think they did it to themselves. Because if you're in the middle of a firefight, why would you not just duck, okay? Ooh, that's a reinforced helmet. Tactical cargo pants. $0 and this. What is this? This quest is kind of a hard watch. All right, if anyone does need to step away, you know, no harm, no foul. If it is, because this game deals with a lot of very touchy topics. Thank you, Mir. Oliver O'Brien. The guy's a guard in Militech prison. Sorry, guys. Protects Biggs, the snitching little bitch who fucked over our boys. And you know what snitches and bitches who protect them. You know what, though? I might have killed them. But snitches also do get stitches. And I do believe in that. I do believe in prison logic, you know? I do believe in prison logic. Got eyes on O'Brien. Since when do snitching losers get paid? Huh, since when? But I helped you and it was supposed to be a reward. Okay, but I don't need it and I don't want any trouble. I'm fucking with you, Choom. You'll get the eds, don't worry. Haha, sorry. Totally got me. Oh well. Never let him walk, even though most playthroughs I never acknowledge him in the first place because I don't care for the scab mission. I didn't mind it. I knew I was walking into something, but it's like, is it really, you know, getting jumped if you know you're getting jumped? Or is it reverse psychology jumping where technically I knew why? Okay, I bypassed this woman so quickly that I thought that was Spider-Man. I thought that was Spidey. Yeah, it's like reverse psychology, right? Because if I'm about to get jumped, but I know I'm about to get jumped, and I stay there because I think I can win that fight, I'm jumping them.
You've been feeling all right, I hope?
Why are you calling me?
Of course. Why? What's up?
Just calling to invite you to Joss's for dinner. I'd love it if you swung by. What do you say?
You know what? It would be fun to see, I guess, the kid.
Great to see all you guys.
Don't sound so happy, V. We're a mercenary.
Sounds great.
I've missed you, you know.
Please, River. It hasn't been that long since we last saw each other.
It's been like 2 days.
That's true, I guess. Anyway, you'll come by, right?
I'll come by, River. See you then.
Little Naruto Rigger, how you doing? Or, yeah, how you doing? What's up? I thought I misread the name for a second. And research replaced in Pragmata. I have research replaced. I have seen a couple things about Pragmata, and a lot of people really enjoy it. I just don't have time to play it just yet, but I have heard a lot of people enjoy it. It'd probably be quicker for me to play replaced. It probably would be much quicker for me to play replaced. You know what I honestly considered when I walked away from the game on Monday? What if I romance River just because everyone hates him? Right? Right? What if I did it just to spite everyone? Calamitous Anna, how you doing? Zeno, you heard good things about Pragmata? I've heard very good things. I've heard it's another dad simulator. And I do enjoy being a father. Being a mother comes with too many responsibilities, but I do enjoy being a dad.
Rachel's been waiting for you.
What's going on? Joshua all right?
Don't fucking know, don't fucking care. Get in there.
Some people didn't like the idea of recording somebody's agony road.
Bunch of killjoys, that's all.
Oh, God.
Billions are gonna watch the brain dance.
Studio's not afraid of a scandal? Getting caught up in it?
You kidding? Scandal's what they live for. I'd be out there too if I could be, but I got a family to look after, and the job's what it is.
Spite's a great reason to do something. Selena, huh? Catching stream on the road tonight. I hope the ride's going well. I assume you're riding and not driving. Spite is a great reason to do something. Someone modded so the main character looks like Sully and the kid looks like Boo. Aww. Played and completed Pragmata twice since it released. I've been told I would enjoy it. I've heard nice things about Replaced. You won't regret if you played Pragmata. Watching the rumors that a single male's urge to protect for a girl child raised up procreate for a girl children raised up 700%. Ill. It looks fun. It does look fun. I've been lurking most of the night as I talk to my girls on the phone. I think I can be here now. No worries, Thor. No worries.
Where do I go?
I hope y'all are having a nice night.
Building with the officer out front.
Thanks.
Oh, okay. I just walked through. Ooh, it's a movie studio. I'm on the other side and you guys aren't. Why are you just brandishing a weapon? Several of you brandishing weapons. It's me and my boys. I fit right in. I am one of them. You'll love Diana, that's her name. I've heard it's a very cute game. Not a cute game, but like a well-designed game, and the kid is adorable. I was a great father in BioShock. I will be a great father again.
Thought you looked more, I don't know, professional?
I look as professional as possible.
Whatever. Get in.
I'm literally dressed up like an
Don't worry,
NCPD
Olga,
officer.
we'll fix this.
I'm
Trust
cosplaying.
me. We'll be on schedule. Help's on the way. Finally. We're late. Stevenson's been asking for you all day. He's in his dressing room. Go talk to him.
Love how easily she lies. You've never watched my BioShock playthrough. I was a great dad. Sin is the best father. Thank you, Abe. Thank you. I do deserve a Father's Day present. In fact, we will be celebrating actually, I'll probably be with my own father. But we will be celebrating Father's Day. Excuse me, I know you're having a mental breakdown about something, but... No. Recycle beer cans. No. Thank you, Mir.
Wanted to see me?
It seems you're the one friend I have. What does that say about me?
What exactly is going on?
What am I doing? Why am I here? Or maybe I am insane after all.
Yeah, I mean, the intention to repent is there, but you don't have to do this, especially if a media company is going to be profiting off of you. Fuck them.
Got pure intentions, I know, but you're putting him to waste doing this. Something like this, it's just not worth you dying for it.
Yeah.
It's too late now. There's no going back.
Dude, I can kill everyone at this production company and we'll be fine.
Afraid. Will you pray with me? A prayer of your choice.
I mean, you know what? If this is the smallest comfort we can give, I guess.
Fine. Sure.
V is not religious at all, unless we're, you know, talking about the god of death or something. Okay, this is interesting. These are all interesting choices. Of the Amida, and hold up. Let me go to my shards. Religion and philosophy. Okay, hold up. I gotta have something here. Beelzebub's tells with his grandson. Destruction of the Tower of Babel. Huh. Okay, none of these are helpful to me. I'm trying to see exactly what each option would be. Based off of what I can find out about them. Let's see. But I really don't have too many articles about religion, honestly. Okay. I'm gonna have to wing it. What kind of cyber deck am I running? Oh no! You know what? I feel like maybe this will be inspiring to not kill himself.
Giver of vital breath, of power and vigor. He whose commandments all the gods acknowledge.
I don't know what's going on here.
The Lord of Death, whose shade is life immortal.
Oh no.
What god shall we adore with our oblation? Ne'er may he harm us, who is Earth's begetter. Nor he whose laws are sure, the heavens' creator.
The fact that V knows multiple religious texts off the top of her head suggests she or Johnny were heavily religious at one point in their lives.
He who brought forth the great and lucid waters.
I could see that from both of them.
What god shall we adore with our oblation?
Yeah, maybe the Lord of Death will convince
Let's
him
go.
to live. Maybe this is...
I truly hope Zuleika is praying for me now. Will you stay with me? To the end? I would like you to wield the hammer. Nail me to the cross.
Why do I have to do it?
Wasting time here.
It's a Lincoln callback.
All right, Joshua. I'll do it.
Thank you.
Josh, you don't have to do this. You don't.
Let's do this. You're gonna have to say some lines. A few. We'll put them up on the prompter for you.
I don't listen to companies. I thought that would... Is there a way to convince him not to do it based off the lines that I didn't choose? He's gonna die no matter what. Yeah. You know, he was a terrible person. We are punished justly for what we deserve. Okay, you know what? This is an interesting hammer. You know, we can just kill everyone here, you know? And then you can escape into the desert like everyone else I apparently know.
Are you not the Messiah? Save yourself and save us.
Oh, it's really gonna make me do it. Yeah, I mean, I guess this is, you know, what he chose for himself.
Do you not fear God? You stand condemned under the same sentence.
Okay, well...
I can't do this.
Oh, okay, they just had another guy on hand to do it. And they call me the cyber psycho. He just threw the hammer down. Okay, well, I guess I'm sitting in on production.
Today you will be with me in paradise.
Yeah, he does not gaff. What's step 2 here? I think we're frozen. Nothing's happening.
Father,
Oh, okay.
Father, into thy hands I commit my spirit.
Amen.
Are you dead? Yes. So.
Probably my hardest gig, that, but I got through it.
What now?
Going home, where I'll sleep for 2 days straight. Be in touch about your compensation soon.
All right. You know, I'm pretty sure there's worse BDs out there.
Be waiting for your call.
Yep. Later.
Well, I mean, I got paid, but, you know, at what cost, kind of. I don't know, I guess he's dead now. Or is he just gonna chill out there until he dies eventually? He does know Jesus rose again, right? Should we give him 3 days? Buy some shiny pants to take your mind off things. That makes sense. That's what we should do. Well, now my music's back. Choosing Panem, going back and playing through again as a Corpo and then a Nomad. I love my Corpo playthrough so far. No, in 3 days, boy, it's going to smell. Yeah, I do not want to know. All right, well, we did that. I guess we can add producer to our list of credentials. Yeah, you guys just keep standing there. All right, let me call my Batmobile. More like stagehand. I would like to think I would get a more exclusive credit.
The voice of the machine.
Done the other two, first Corpo playthrough, now only past the heist. I love the Corpo voice options. They're very fun. Yeah, that's not a producer. Okay, what if I put it on my resume anyway? Yeah, this is our first time playing through the game. We are also in the DLC a little bit, but I get distracted by doing some of the side quests for the main story. You'll have to hammer out the details, damn it. That's some good dark humor. Yeah, we'll just have to work through it. Anna, have a good trip. I hope the rest of your trip goes safely. And yes, take a nap. Some of the best naps I've ever taken in my life were in a car. Thank you so much for joining us. Get some good rest. Ooh, this is the rich couple with the fancy apartment.
V, we're upstairs.
Thanks.
I love this apartment. Why are you suddenly driving better? That car is so easy to handle. I love the Batmobile. Charlie, have a good one. I hope your nausea gets better. There you go. Try to eat just something minty. That usually helps.
It's good to see you again.
Something happen?
Come on. Jeff will explain everything. He's just about done prepping for the debate. I've rescheduled all his meetings out of the office today. The office meaning here, so nobody will bother us.
Mike, we're talking about the cornerstone of my platform. I'm not doing a U-turn just because Night Corp. No, I'm not sucking anyone's dick just so they can fuck me in the ass!
Okay, sir.
Look, I gotta go. Make the amendments, we'll powwow later.
You guys love Claire de Lune. Is that all you play?
Glad you could make it.
Jefferson.
Grab a seat, please. I'll explain why I asked you to come over.
I would love to sit on your fancy couch.
We've had a break-in. Not the usual kind, though.
So unusual how?
A couple of days back, dead of night, something wakes me. A noise. I grab my pistol and come out of the bedroom. See a stranger. He looks like he's about to reach for it, so I pull the trigger.
Nail him?
No idea. My head started spinning and I passed out.
Ooh.
No trace of him the morning after. I'd like you to find him. Find out what he wanted.
Okay.
Why me of all people? Wouldn't rather have a detective look into it?
No, you wouldn't. The detectives
Prefer to
in the
use
city
tried and
suck.
tested contacts.
Can't blame you.
Former mayor's death? You unraveled that mystery. I trust you'll be able to crack this one as well.
Okay. I mean, I can understand why they probably didn't notify the cops. These two probably do a lot of illegal business on the side. Also, back on romances for like 1 second.
Right?
Remember when we first met these two and I thought they wanted a third? They were looking for a unicorn. Why is that not an option?
Notify the badges yet?
We don't want any buzz around this. No attention, whatever.
You know, NCPD's full of people who like the occasional stray eddy.
If we reported a break-in, the media descend on us like a swarm of locusts.
No badges. Gotcha.
Of course, we notified SSI about the incident.
Mm-hmm.
Our private security.
SSI is pretty small time. Why didn't you go with Arasaka or Militech?
It's what was recommended to us.
On the bright side, we're not dependent on any mega corporations.
Okay, but who recommended SSI then? Definitely looks like they're asking now based on the way they're sitting. I know, they're really giving, hey, we saw you across the bar and we liked your vibe.
Security look into this? Say anything?
This is where things get a little weird.
They claim there's no sign of a break-in or of a shot being fired.
Security cams didn't record anything. Guard outside didn't see or hear anything.
Okay, so just a really talented
Jeff
Netrunner.
must have had a bad dream.
Convenient answer.
Liz gave security the day off so I could call you in.
Security look into this? Say anything?
This is where things get a little weird.
Oh, is this the same
They
dialogue?
claim there's no sign of a break-in or of a shot being fired.
Security cams didn't record anything.
Oh, he.
They suggested
okay.
Jeff.
Convenient answer.
They're literally saying
Liz
he didn't
gave-
fire his gun either.
Intruder take anything? Break anything?
Nothing missing.
I haven't noticed any damage either. Jeff must have scared him off before he could do anything.
Said you passed out?
That's right. Just after I fired.
What then?
Nothing. I woke up in bed the next morning. Killer headache to boot.
Any idea how you made it back to your bed?
Nope. None. Elizabeth's at a loss too.
Hmm. Interesting.
What did the intruder look like?
I can't remember much. It was dark. He was wearing some sort of mask.
That's convenient.
Or was it an implant? Couldn't really get a good look at him.
Elizabeth didn't see him either?
I slept through the whole thing. Election season takes its toll on you.
This security outfit, SSI. Who are they?
Been on the market the last 15 years. They have clients across the city. If
Do
memory
they, though?
serves, they came recommended. An acquaintance. You think SSI might be behind this?
I want to know who your acquaintance is that suggested this small security firm rather than going through Arasaka or Militech.
V?
You had several more established options.
That or someone hiding behind SSI. Anyone come to mind readily?
Walden Holt? He did kill the last mayor.
And the polls do have him trailing Jeff.
But it could be anyone, really.
Jeff has many enemies, a lot of them powerful. We could sit here naming names all day.
I see.
That's why I called you, V. I need you to find out what the hell's going on.
Anything else?
Anything else you want to tell me? Or think maybe you should?
Nope, that about covered it. Liz?
It seems like everything. It's unlikely we'll learn anything anyway.
Honey, please. I'm sure V'll turn something up. So, you've got all you need for now?
Sure.
Wouldn't mind taking a look around the apartment.
Of course. Liz can give you the tour. Gotta run to a meeting. As soon as you learn anything, let me know.
I don't trust them But also, I don't like the idea in this world of using a small no-name security.
Let me show you around.
Especially at the suggestion of an acquaintance that you cannot name, and you're hesitant when saying acquaintance.
Shall we?
Right behind you.
We can start where Jeff spotted our uninvited guest. I have to admit, sometimes I get fed up with all of this.
Politics?
So far, we've managed to effectively turn down offers to work with Night Corp, Biotechnica, Arasaka.
So far, you say?
If Jeff can get elected without owing anybody, favors or otherwise, that'd be the real victory.
That's true. It's unlikely that'll happen, though.
Jeff's office. Control room, storage, and flea market crammed into one.
Have a good night, little Naruto Breaker. Thank you so much for dropping in. I hope you get some rest. Computer.
Tight bites. You and Jeff must be putting in serious overtime.
Elections. You don't even have time to This is Jeff's personal machine. But yes, it's true. Jeff hasn't eaten anything else recently.
I'm gonna look at Jeff's stuff. You know what, Leah? I hate this commercial. I really do. A gun shooting a stack of legislation. It doesn't get any cruder than this. What happened to a campaign based on dignity, giving my voters the respect they deserve? Jeff, with all due respect, you and your voters, these commercials are wedged between Watson whore and guns and horses. Your commercials need to communicate with the voters in a language they understand. That's true. That's marketing. Your wife has informed the employees that you intend to hire a mercenary in regards to the dubious circumstances around Mayor Rain's untimely demise. I understand your concern. I can assure you it's best to leave this matter to the police. Should you have any reservations, okay, please consider allowing my people to look into it on behalf of the team. I assure you to total and complete discretion. Let's see, this is from an Eric Butcher. I need to toss a glance at some of the key aspects of the program, in particular my suggestions concerning the anti-corporate stance. I feel like we haven't been the same page about things recently. Eric, your tactfulness can sometimes be seriously annoying. You're the chief advisor. Feel obligated to tell you this, Jeff. I know. Could you explain to me why Leah's still here? I thought you let her go. Did something change? I don't know. What are you talking about? Well, she's still here like nothing happened. She sent me an ad today and apparently you approved. Am I going crazy or something? Eric, what the hell are you on about? Who told you to fire her? Because most definitely wasn't me. You've got something against her when we speak up. As far as I'm concerned, Leah stays. Not like she's going anywhere to begin with. Pull yourself together, Eric. I am. It must be imagining. Oh, so you're having gaps in your memory. Interesting. Okay, I can't get sound on this, which is annoying. I do want to see if there's anything besides him dialoguing to the camera, though. Yeah, something's going on here. Don't tell Annie she sucks. Tell her I love her. Okay, so he shot a stack of legislation and then he had a dream about shooting somebody. And his memory seems a little out of it. He'll fight for you. Honestly, that's the type of commercial that gets you voted in. So much to see. Ooh, that apartment's higher up than y'all's. Who owns that one? That person must have more money. Ooh. Oh, sorry, I messed up the shiny blanket. I jumped off the balcony. Did you also jump off the balcony to follow me? Jump over there, Sin, you can make it. You guys can't gaslight me, okay? Or maybe you can. Ooh, I have full access to their apartment this time. Oh, I'm looking at all your
This was my den
stuff.
before the campaign. A place to focus, relax. Doesn't look it anymore. Security had to set up somewhere. One of the many small sacrifices I've had to make. This was the first, but it won't be the last.
Ooh, okay. I'm looking at all y'all's stuff. Congratulations to the newest assignment. I have all. Every time I access the computer, there's this like warped sound that I haven't gotten before. Our priority is to. Oh, okay. Wallace is their chief of security, so this guy works SSI. Our priority is to protect the main client targets. Due to their VIP status, we are considered in constant danger. Not only most obvious kinds, but also regard to privacy and emotional stability. I've required immediate report any behavior anomalies from the VIPs on and off site. Do not wait for your partner to do it. I think we'd all prefer slightly more paperwork over a class 6 anomaly. Your security classification code is orange, which grants you access to all areas excluding Sector 0. Sector 0 is exclusively restricted from field agents tier blue and black. If you run into a blue or black agent during the night, do not engage with them whatsoever unless you receive a direct order from me or said field agent. All the above rules and will further situate... Okay, where is Zone 0? Urgent situation on the main side. There was a behavioral anomaly during maintenance work, and a blue agent was injured by target Alpha. Alpha is secure, but Blue 66M is in critical condition. I'm requesting emergency access to Sector 0. Oh. Wait.
It looks like SSI's employees knew about the break-in.
6709. Okay, so they had a specialty agent who was injured. I'm guessing he got shot by that guy. You know what? The game should remember this for me. It usually does. Black Echelon rescue team is already on its way. That sounds expensive. Interesting. Why is this on your... You know what? You guys have access to these computers. Which... makes it a little weird that if they're going to try anything against you guys, they would just leave them on the security computers around here. Ooh. You guys really have a view of everything. I hear the weirdest thing.
Broken?
It was fine a couple days ago. We rarely use it, though.
Bloodstains. Not quite scrubbed clean. Where's the blood from? It yours?
I'm 100% sure it's not ours. Maybe the intruders?
Also,
Probably.
who leads sushi out? All right, well, you're lucky I got great tech abilities. Whoa!
What was that?
No fucking clue. Felt kinda good, but weird. Like tripping on acid.
That happened to the screen a lot. Or to any of the others?
I don't understand.
What just happened a second ago? Didn't see it?
No? What?
Oh, something's wrong
never
with
mind.
both of their heads. Oh. Also, let's see. 24 hours. Cleaning solvents detected. Okay, so they tried to clean it up at least. I'm strong enough to let myself in anywhere, which is fun. First aid kit. So this is... oh, is this Zone 0? Where they tried to patch up that guy?
Security at the top of our list of suspects.
They violated our privacy. Sons of bitches! Under my own roof!
Used meds. Intruder make a beeline here after Jeff tagged him?
Talking to yourself again?
More and more. Ever since this terrorist started stalking me.
How could they do this to us? The gall.
Target receives acceptable variation of range. Alpha has started using stimulants, most likely due to the heightened stress induced by recent events. I hereby authorize amplification of neural dampening. Oh. So the amount of drugs he's taking counteracted a neural dampening.
To us?
Despite the objections of Chief Wallace, Subject Alpha has contracted the services of a local mercenary. This qualifies as extreme deviation from accepted behavior and brings Alpha's overall stability into question. Emergency maintenance requested. Request proceed with Operation Condon. Target Alpha has been approved. Joint maneuver will be conducted with the Team Orange. Mercenary contacted by Alpha has appeared on site. Field agents from Teal Orange have successfully avoided contact. Orange reports that Mercenary does not pose any threat to the operation. I pose a great threat to this operation. How dare you? An extreme behavior deviation occurred while conducting planned maintenance procedures. Field Agent Blue 66M was... okay, so they tried to do the maintenance in the middle of the night, and that is when he woke up and shot at them. Has been initiated. Only Team Orange will remain on site. Team Black will continue observation until normal operations can be resumed and will not occur before the audit and report summary.
Ever noticed anything out of the ordinary? Suspicious?
That they're violating our trust? Watching our every move? That they'd concealed a goddamn secret room full of spy stuff in our own apartment?
Yeah, I don't know how the hell you didn't notice that.
Okay.
See, this is my concern when rich people buy mansions that are like too big for their family. Squatting is like a real... not squatting. What do they call it when you have someone who lives in your home? It's not squatting, though. It has a very particular name. When someone's like hiding in your house while you're still living in it. That is a fear of mine.
Wonder how long they've been keeping this from you.
How do you not know each and every inch of your house?
Too long. This ends now. I'm not letting any more of those freaks set foot. Ugh, my head.
Oh, you've got some
wrong?
neural dampening going on too.
Don't worry about me. Do what you have to do.
What's up here? I can kind of see, but I also can't. I can't see anything. Why does this game not have a flashlight? Okay, let's see something. Let's for just a moment turn up. Oh, I don't think I can control brightness either, can I? I think we tried doing this before. Grenades are flashlight. And you know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Oh my god, I can't tell where I am. Okay.
Weird hardware. What's it for?
Connected to the wall-mounted screens. Wonder where else these cables run.
Ooh. Got tier 5 components, a rewiring synaptic pathways. Future of neurotechnology. Okay. Skill set subsequently forgetting them again. Wait. 21st century. Okay. By linking our neurosystems with computer chips, we are capable of learning complex skill sets in seconds, subsequently forgetting them again the instant they were removed. Today, nearly 80 years increasingly incorporating these technologies into our daily lives, we must ask ourselves what comes next. How science can adapt to the body to optimize the effects of technology while minimizing the abuse and potential unwanted side effects. Thing is, I am following the cables. Thank you for the posture check. I can see. Okay, there's gotta be something else. Do I have access to any other computers? I am following the well, am I really following the cables? They would come up right about here, unless they're going somewhere else. Hold up. Ooh, nice wine cellar. Okay, she's just chilling for right now, so we'll leave her be. Check in all their rooms. Check in all their rooms. Okay, we got another janked up screen. That's an... Oh wait, this is how I got in here. Okay. Interesting. Place is actually a maze. Okay, why is there a cloud of smoke here, but no one's smoking here? Ooh, that's a nice pool. You know, if you two go insane because of like some political corruption, can I keep your apartment?
Odd. Tech's practically prehistoric, but doesn't look older than a day.
Saw something like this back in the war. Transmitters. Militech was using them. Short-range UHF. Signal only travels line of sight, but it can't be intercepted.
Line of sight. Let's look around, see if we can't spot where our receiver's camping out.
Well, that was quick. Wait, what did...
Got a vision on our receiver. Black van parked next to it. Gotta be our winner. Transmitter's within reach of our mystery van.
Yeah, but when they know we're coming at this point.
Has ever seen the car?
You're so lucky I can't pull out my gun because what is parked up there? Oh, hey. Oh, this is a little escape route for them. Okay, so they can easily climb up here and then leave out the roof. All right. Oh, and I can talk to her again.
Liz, this is way bigger than we thought.
You know what?
Jeff's entire campaign could be threatened.
Let me worry about the race. Just tell me what you managed to find.
I want this apartment too. I'm gonna save because I don't want to accidentally, this dialogue, take us too far in. Because I also want to take a look at the computer I avoided.
Seems to be conveying a signal to a van out front. Know who it might be?
We never set up any transmitter. And I don't know a thing about any van, but my guess is it's SSI's.
Have you guys really... You don't know what's going on in your own house?
Could be. Tech they're using seems unconventional, though.
Do you plan to check it?
Yes.
Yeah. About to pay him a personal visit.
I'll wait here. Just don't tell Jeff anything for now, okay?
Sure, whatever. I'll call him once I know something more substantial.
That's fine. Just remember, it's the busiest time for Jeff right now.
Do we not want to tell...
You can always come and talk to me.
Fine. I'll keep that in mind.
Do we not want to tell Jeff because you're worried about how busy he is, or do we not want to tell Jeff because someone's listening in on his head? There's some nice pools up here. Like around the top of Night City. Okay, so all of your screens are a little fucked up. Hold up, I gotta get back to the office she was using that later became the main campaign room. To the main area This is what I was looking for. Let's see, we can data mine it. How do I want to do this? For maximum effort. Okay. Two new messages. All teams, consider a schedule of maintenance work. You know the drill. Only one necessary agent will remain on site in the meantime. Security system will switch off and scrubbed clean. All teams, despite making my reservations known, Target Alpha has decided to contact the mercenary to look into the political matter. Though Alpha worries are justified, an outsider on site raises serious concerns. If you encounter the mercenary in question, do not talk to them unless otherwise instructed. Regardless, carry on with your duties in accordance with standard procedure. Ooh, wait. We're logged into the local. What happens if I just turn all your... Wait. Hold up. Let me make sure I've accounted for all rooms and there's not an extra secret room. Oh, have I been in here? I don't think so. Wait, yes, because I accessed that laptop, so I have been in here. Jefferson campaign poster, papers glossy. Oh, wait, I'm not done with their files. Okay, we got a deleted file, another deleted file, another deleted file, another deleted file, and another deleted file. You know, if V really wanted to try, we could probably fix those files. Also, where'd Jeff go? Where did Jeff go? Ooh, okay. Found the bedroom. That's where all the magic happens. Like the spine. Cute wedding photo. America of Prophecy. Wow, this is a nice tub. You know what? Considering they're not, you know, greatly aware of what's going on in their own house, I could just live here and they probably would keep forgetting I'm here. Also, I'm tired of being referred to as the mercenary when I'm clearly dressed up like a Night City police officer for a reason. Ooh. Cute little room. Okay, they both went to... Oh, Berkeley Law School. I guess it's owned by another mega corporation. Honey, I really appreciate how much you want to help during your academic break, but it's best if you stay where you are now. Everything is under control. You should spend your time focusing on yourself. Take advantage of everything. Okay, so they have a kid. I get it. This is about me becoming a target if I get involved with the campaign. I heard Rye died of a heart attack. I'm not a gonk. I know Night City mayors have a habit of leaving their jobs in a coffin. It's fine. Don't worry. Just watch out for yourselves, all right? And do what security tells you to do, Xochi. At least they get along with their kid, you know? It seems very unethical for you to continue to keep impersonating the Popo. Hear me out, though. I am the only person in Night City that's actually doing something about the crime rates. Because when I'm around, you know, crime happens, but then crime significantly goes down because the people who were previously doing the crime are now dead. So I think I deserve the badge more than anybody else, okay? If we're going by effectiveness and job productivity, I'm the best police officer the city's ever seen. All right. Oh, wait. I'm writing you on behalf of Jeff. There's a sensitive matter which could use your skills and expertise. Full disclosure, I'm hoping that you return the favor once Jeff did for the mocks. Can we count on you? Not sure if I can right now. What do you need to ask about? Certain brain dance, let's be honest, the matter is of a high delicate nature, and discretion is as much professional analysis as paramount to us. Time is also of the essence, so I'm hoping a prompt reply. This goes without saying you'll be well compensated. Believe me if I could, but my hands are really tied at the moment. I know someone you can call. She's a merc known for known quality or quantity at the afterlife. But I'm also known for quality, okay? I'm sure she'll be willing to help. Thank you for the referral. Hey Liz, sorry to bother you, but did Jeff mention anything when he changed his mind about Leah Patel? One day we were in agreement that she has to go, and the next day, bring it up, he says he has no idea what I'm talking about. Let's be honest, the whole situation baffles me. Don't worry about it. Jeff explained everything to me. Truth is, what you agreed to just slipped his mind, plain and simple. Stress, I presume. There is still like a ringing in my ears that happens every once in a while in this apartment that I haven't heard anywhere else. Please excuse Jeff and let's put this matter all behind us. Understood. Thanks for clarifying. Okay, so she previously wasn't affected and just he was. But now it's both of them because she's also been hit with a neural dampener. Okay, I'm just making sure I covered all my bases. You know what? I can understand how someone managed to, you know, host an entire PSYOP operation inside your apartment because this place is too large. Also, wait, this is not a door. Is this a steam room? No, it's a dressing room. Could also be a... You know, I think I'll leave now. I think I've seen everything I want to see. I want to get to their neighbor's apartment. I do. You know what? I can really look after you guys if you buy me the apartment next to you, and then I'll just keep an eagle eye out for both of you at all times. From the pool. The glitch over there with a sword dash. Is the apartment nice? Her crimes in Night City are honestly more tame than they deserve. Exactly! I am a great member of Night City society. Also, I don't know where Jeff went. Because he's not in the house anymore. At least he wasn't.
How about we take the wheels, V? That van could give us the slip any second.
You smart. I was gonna do that anyway. Let's go. Buddy cop adventure. Boo. I'm on business. Didn't you get a nice Corpo apartment? I didn't buy the Corpo apartment, and now I'm very broke. Because I spent a lot of money on cybernetics. What do you mean? Fine. I'll do it this way. Hey. Imagine if I could just slip through that window and he just had to accept it. Excuse me. Boost fitting work pants? Hell yeah. Oh wait, I'm on job. Wait. Hey, we got a civilian. Really?
We are about to find out.
All right, well. Move, civilian.
Don't lose him, V.
If only I had
Gonna
parked
lose
my
him if
car
you
at
don't
the
pick
other
up the
side.
pen. We could expose a Corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you. They could be Corpo's spies or who the fuck knows what.
You know, I'm also kind of a Corpo spy. Sorta. We did work in corporate espionage. Which, you know, is the most fun type of espionage. Woo! Nice driving. I hope this isn't meant to be one of those, you know, types of follows where they're not supposed to know I'm here. Because, no, they faked me out. They faked me out. Move, 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 move.
Psychosis.
Not cyber psychosis. This is the worst car ever. Okay. They would never even get close to getting away if I was in my Batmobile. But I don't have time. You know what? Maybe we do have time for a car transfer. Oh god, the side of my head itches, but I can't move my controller far away from the charger. It's okay.
You look at politicians and see a curated display, but behind the scenes it's all out.
Move! I'm on
Citizens
business!
don't choose their representatives.
That's true, they don't.
The key players, string pullers. They spy on all the paralyses, look for weak spots, blackmail, rig elections.
Shit. They're taking us into Northside. It's cannon well, Johnny.
This is fine. This is totally fine. I probably shouldn't bump into them, but I could if I wanted to. Oh, nice turn. Hold up. Maelstrom? Well, isn't this just interesting?
Just like that.
Oh wait, that's not the right one. Nope, not that one. Hold up. I need a different set of grenades. I need... Ooh, anti-personal grenades sound fun. Most Maelstrom run too many cybernetics, so you know what? Have that.
Take the cyber.
Hold up. Who got shot in? Is it you? Ah, yep, it is you. Stop running from it. How dare you shoot me? Woo! You scared me. Thought you were on the other side. Oh, hey, there's more of you than I expected. There's one right there. There's you. There's you. No, oh wait, that is not a person. That was not a person. And you're coming around the corner. Oh, can I focus up, please? All right, mostly just cameras are left. Are you done freaking out? You're fine. You're just a little burnt. Actually, you're still alive. I fixed it. He would have been in pain for so long had I not done that. It was actually a mercy. Don't want that. Ooh, explosion damage reduction. I do be having a lot of explosions. Oh wait, let's jack into the system here. Alright, we can hit 7A, B, D, B, D, and then from there I see 7A, 557A. Yeah, that's fine. You gotta remember to jack. No emails? Just internet? Ooh, you guys are logged into... Ooh. Corporate activities. Investors. Current report. Let's see. Stakeholder report. Announced that La Sombra HQ in Mexico has increased shareholder voting by 1.5%. Good for them. Careers. Can I get my job back? Actually, you know what? I don't want my job back. I'm probably getting paid more now. Actually, I was probably making a really good salary in corporate espionage. Just checking. Any of you dead guys got money? You were making good money as a corpo. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Oh, hey. Sorry about that. I didn't know you were still alive. Alright, there's one orange enemy up here, so let me check their pockets really quickly. Nope. Just a stupid gun I don't want. I got bullets for days. Yeah, okay. Interesting that they're not keeping any emails on these. It's just internet access. Not a bad plan if you don't want anyone to access your emails, though. A couple days ago, they take like 300,000 out of your account when they fire you. Can I find the guy who took my money when I got fired? I believe I've asked this before, but I would really like that money back. Even if I have the capabilities of making more money, I want that money back. Oh, hey, pizza. Ooh. ED E955. That one wouldn't work out. ED 55. FF. I see either. That's fine. Probably got popped by somebody. Probably me, and I just didn't know it was him. I hate when that happens. Alright, let's jack into this bad boy here.
Pierced it, we're in.
Couldn't ask the NCPD for better records than this.
Whose logo is that?
Pictures, medical records. Vulnerability to neuroplasticity.
Memory loss severe.
It's some kind of database. Brain scans, the paralysis, biological casts, neuroplasticity.
Fuck. What about that? The blue shit.
Fresh neural links. They're not spying on them, Johnny. They're fucking with their heads.
Mean to say someone's literally controlling our upstanding politicians' minds?
Huh? Red blots are memory residue in the hippocampus region. See how they're bleeding into the blue?
So what are we looking at?
They're planting new memories in their heads, modifying their personalities. This is big shit, Johnny.
G.
me.
V is
Got other guinea
frighteningly
pigs besides the
intelligent.
paralysis too.
Quick, download the data. Whoever comes looking for it.
There's
that's
a
your
Liberty
suspect.
Patel,
Shit,
but maybe
they're wiping the data.
Oh,
We've been made. Now they know someone's been in their database.
Wonder if they also know who.
okay, interesting. Oh, okay. Her contact comes top. I was like, what is going on here?
V, do you have any news?
Gonna wanna sit down for this. It's way bigger.
I probably
than we
should have
thought.
told her in person.
What is?
You're being brainwashed. Literally. They've scanned your minds and now using some
Hold up, I want my car.
kind of conditioning to...
Wait, not on the hollow.
Right. I'll come by.
No. You and I, we need to speak alone. I know a little ramen place in Japantown. Sending you the coordinates.
Right. See you there.
All right. Let's go see what's going on. I know, imagine if it hung up on her. Like, you know what? This whole politician mind warping thing isn't really our business. V doesn't vote anyway. V just lives in this city. Queen. You ever try ramen? I hear it's a delicacy back on Earth. Oh, the ramen vendor. Man, I miss Mass Effect. It's so good. Move. I slowed down just so I could hit them. That was an accident, though. Not the worst driver in Night City. And I don't want to hear you guys say it's me anymore. Not only did that van run over like 6 people, they also said, hey, I'm walking here when they got hit. I'm not the worst driver in this city. Oh, if anything, I'm quite tamed compared to whatever that was. Me and that guy went to the same driving school. I can't prove it right now, but I bet if I saw him, I'd remember him. That's true, River did hit a woman. River did hit a civilian. Tiger claws, and racketeer all you want.
Hey, will you sit? Please? Thank you for coming.
I love that do the glasses make it where no one recognizes you?
Cozy little joint. Doesn't really match your style, though.
But it's perfect for a one-on-one.
Here we are, then. What is it?
I'm sorry. My nerves are shot. I can't gather my thoughts.
Yeah, you know, I don't think that's you as much as the neurodampener.
Wasn't that long ago we last met. Something happened since then?
No, I mean, something did happen, though not recently.
Okay, would you like to elaborate?
It's a long story. I don't quite know how to tell you. Where to even start?
The beginning.
Relax. No need to
In
rush.
the beginning.
A while ago, I started noticing some changes in Jeff's behavior. His personality, he seemed to be changing right in front of me. Becoming someone else.
How so?
He stopped reading, forgot the title of his favorite movie. Even his musical taste changed overnight.
So he doesn't always listen to Claire de Lune? What did it used to be?
Once, I said we should visit his brother's grave, and he told me that he'd been an only child. That's when I started thinking something bad was happening. Something insidious. And not just with Jeff.
Notice any changes in yourself?
After some time, on several occasions, my friends pointed out that I was acting strangely.
Oh, that must have been hard.
It was. You know, it's at times like those you start to question reality.
So the whole time you knew what I could end up finding?
Yeah, but you can talk about it, obviously.
I don't know who, how, or why, but they're changing us. That concealed room in our apartment.
What about it?
I'm sure I'd seen it before, but must have
Yeah,
somehow
I shouldn't have been so hard on them about that.
I find that terrifying.
The Crystal Palace.
Yeah, their memories are actively being wiped. I shouldn't have gone on them so hard about their apartment. He used to listen to Moonlight Sonata. There's only 2 options for classical music and media. It's either Moonlight Sonata, Claire de Lune, or the 3rd option, Lacrimosa. But you can only use the Lacrimosa for horror movies, apparently.
Mentioned any of this to Jeff?
I tried. I did. But he's blinded to everything. He just laughed, said I was imagining things. He once brought up a vacation that we never went on. Swear to God. He went on about it in such detail. I almost started believing him.
Could be just you who forgot. Maybe they just wiped the trip from your memory.
Now is not the time.
Hell, I don't know anymore. Don't you get that?
Haven't told me the whole story yet, have you?
I saw a stranger in our apartment one night tinkering with the monitors. But I was in such a state by then that I didn't know if I could trust my own eyes.
Oh, that's messed up.
You didn't do anything?
I don't remember what happened. I talked to security the next morning.
I mean, I guess I can understand why she didn't tell Jefferson, because he's already out of it, so what's the point of telling him?
And
He's
any
gonna
for your
pretend like
thoughts?
nothing ever happened.
Let me guess. Cams didn't pick anything up.
The guy just shrugged and said I must have dreamt it. He showed me the recording, of course. I felt like a lunatic. And then, the next day, I got a call.
From?
Who was it?
Them. Whoever they are. There was a garbled voice on the other end. He never introduced himself.
Did they threaten you?
They threaten you? Try to blackmail you?
They said I was walking on thin ice. That if we kept stirring up trouble, Jeff could have an accident.
Ah, and you still
Then
took the
they
risk of
wiped any
calling
record
me?
of our conversation. It was as if it had never happened. So I'm begging you, V. Jefferson can't find out about any of this. Ever. His life depends on it.
Okay, I'm not personally hung up on this V. I understand why she lied.
V?
What if you're just saying what
Are you
they
still with
programmed
me?
you to say? Just reading off a script based on thoughts planted in your head.
All I know is, I love my husband, and I want him to be safe, and happy.
Or that's what they want you to know.
You know what Jeff will do if you tell him? I know my husband. He'll start looking on his own. He can't find out about this. It'd destroy him.
Ooh. You know, the problem here is that if you tell Jeff, both of them will likely die. Because
any for
whatever
your
this
thoughts?
is above our heads. Whatever, like, tech they're running with the neurodampeners and the, I guess, synapse rewiring, this is over our head in a technical standpoint. I don't think we can help them get free of this.
V?
Kind of the only
you still
thing
with
they
me?
can do is, well, she's gonna be the one that has to live her life knowing what's going on in the background and just having to ignore it. And then there's also the fact that Jeff is no longer acting like Jeff, so she's kind of married to a brand new person in a lot of ways. But also, you're not getting out of this. Like, you're already too in deep. Someone owns them now. So he's likely gonna get elected regardless.
And any for your thoughts?
And even if you tell them, just like Johnny said, whoever this is would do something like this to the next eligible candidate. So you're not saving anyone by trying to get them out of this situation, because they'll either be killed or rewired. And then whoever this is, it will move on to the next person.
You think if I tell him everything that he'll go and pick a fight he can't win?
I don't just think, I know. One thing hasn't changed. Jeff's still a fighter.
And he'll go down swinging. Huh. So how do we play this?
I'm going to tell Jeff that SSI was spying for his rival, Holt. You just need to confirm what I say.
And if I'm not on board?
You have a choice. Just remember, any consequences will not be yours to deal with.
Yeah, see, that's the truth of it.
Truly prepared to fire SSI? After the threats? It'd be brave, but risky as all get out.
What they're doing to us is one thing, but when you found that concealed room, I can't accept strangers spying on us while we sleep. Not under my own roof.
What difference does it make where?
I'll take full responsibility for anything SSI goes on to do. I'm just asking you not to get Jefferson involved. I'll add a meeting in Reconciliation Park to Jeff's schedule. He'll be waiting. Since I can't know if I'll remember this conversation tomorrow, I'm counting on you not to forget what I asked of you.
I won't. But that's all I can promise.
Man.
Goodbye,
Yeah, you really
V.
don't know to what degree they've been altered. They might not even have a kid.
Whole thing's fucked up, huh?
I know, right?
Wouldn't want to be in her pants. Speaking of, overlapping memories, changing personalities. Remind you of anything?
Yeah, but we're having a good
But
time.
hey, at least we know what we're up against.
Yeah, that's at least we're not, you know, shooting in the dark here.
No. No, this is different. Saw yourself. They're purposely modifying their minds' individual thoughts.
Perala's make a damn nice next-gen puppet. Even in my day, there were whispers about this kind of stuff. Cognitive pattern fluctuators, remote neural re-networking. In layman's terms, gaslighting. The beauty is that everything's fair game. Subliminal TV signals, high-density emitters in your electric toothbrush. You name it.
True. I love that this is just gaslighting, but with advanced technology. Welcome in. How you doing? Corpo is my name, what's up? Personally, I don't see it as saving them because how powerful whoever is behind this, but isn't it cruel knowingly live a lie and allow the memories and the personality to be tampered with? It's one of those things, it's how much longer will they know, basically. At some point, their memory is going to be wiped. I mean, it's already happened to Jefferson, we can believe. Jefferson's memory has been wiped to the point that Jefferson has no idea that Jefferson is different at this point. And after a while, that's likely going to happen to his wife too. Anyway, it creates a situation where if we get them killed, it's just going to happen to someone else. And it sucks because Jefferson, even though they're both corpos, they didn't seem like bad people. Did they just exit politics and go live their lives? No, they know too much. They would end up with a suicide wound, which would be a bullet to the back of the head that they somehow inflicted upon themselves.
So, in my pants, what would you do?
Some real rat bastards behind this. Someone's got to take them down.
Even by risking the paralysis lives?
Fuck knows what kind of shit a mayor controlled by puppet masters could pull. But yeah, you could end up putting their lives at risk. Or not. Tough choice, V.
I guess my question, and this is mostly to myself, even if we told Jefferson, and maybe Jefferson was able to lead a one-man crusade against this shadow government operation that's going on, would he even be able to make it out of his apartment, or would like his brain fry? And then they would just move on to the next coordinated puppet. Because if they have a fighting chance, then I'm like, sure, let's tell them and see where it goes. But just the amount of control that this company or this individual is already showing over Jefferson, I don't know if there's enough self-control left in Jefferson to be able to leak it to the media. I could leak it to the media. There's honestly just not, I took a wrong turn. That off-ramp always gets me. All right, let's do a hard save here because I'm very interested in what is happening here, and I'm not sure if I'm going to like the choice I'm going to make, but we'll see. The gentle tap of the pole.
Yeah?
It doesn't matter what you tell him. It doesn't matter what you think of doing or do. You can't change anything.
What?
We know who you are. We know what you are. We know what you want.
What do I
You
want?
are playing with fire. Don't dare cross the line.
You know what? I'm a spiteful person. The fact that you tapped me from a phone call, you could have left me alone and I probably wouldn't have said anything. But now I feel spiteful. And plus, V's dying anyway. What do I care? Hey, Jeff.
Hello, V.
You want to know some things? Hey, Jeff. Hey, Jeff. I got some stuff I need to tell you.
Yes, I know. Elizabeth filled me in. Sounds like I was right to hire a professional.
Elizabeth, what did she tell you exactly?
Didn't get specific. Just that SSI was spying for that son of a bitch Holt. Guess you got more, though.
Yeah, I do.
SSI wasn't working for Holt. You're in deeper shit than you think.
Let's see what happens. I'm curious.
Meaning?
I'm very curious what will happen. Pezzable, how you doing? What's up? All corpos are good people? That's true. I believe that.
V?
They're in your heads, Jefferson. Yours and Elizabeth's.
This some kind of chuckle-worthy metaphor?
Strange dreams, partial recall, jumbled memories. It's not just stress and long hours.
I don't know what you're trying to tell me, but I don't think I like where this is heading.
Jeff, are we being watched?
Wake up. Your brain's a mess. Messier than the discount section of a beady smut hut.
I'm not paying you to make up riddles for me, so get to the point.
I'm telling you
SSI's
like
on
it
the take
is.
Of some unknown group that's out to control your lives. Know there's a concealed room in your pad?
Out with it.
They've got tech in there you wouldn't believe. These people know everything about you and your wife, watching your every move.
I don't like that guy's name. Is he security?
Somebody's programming you and your wife.
Sounds like something out of the movies.
Saw your brain scans. They're tweaking your neural connections. This ain't no movie, Jeff. Been at it for a while with you and Liz. Editing your memories, your tastes, your views and beliefs even.
How could I not have known about this?
Your memories, can't even trust those anymore.
Dude's just standing. Whatever you do, don't jump, okay? I'm also watching you in case you try to shoot him.
If that's true, I'll never know what's real in my life and what's a lie, fabricated. Wait, the intruder. I have to find him.
You likely never will.
Trust me, you never will.
First, I'll find him. Then I'll find whoever's behind this. Pull the curtain back on these motherfuckers and show them what's what.
Ooh, could show them themselves invertly if you're patient.
Could show their hand if you're patient. Wait long enough. Or use your mayoral powers if you get elected. Long as you don't forget all this by morning.
That's true. We can have this
Sun
conversation
Tzu's
with
art
him
of
and he'll
war.
just forget in the morning.
Feign weakness, so your enemy may grow arrogant.
Ooh, I love me
Don't
some
see
Sun
you
Tzu.
doing much feigning, Jeff.
My God. I have to tell Liz.
Liz already knows.
Your wife knows everything.
Liz? How?
Figured it out at some point?
Elizabeth? No. She would have said something.
I think it just caused marital problems.
She feared for your life, your daughter's life.
Imagine he says,
Could blame
do we
her.
have a daughter?
Nah. Well, she's never kept anything from me. And she doesn't scare easily, believe me.
Got an anonymous hollow telling her to keep her mouth shut. So she did what the perfect candidate's wife would do. Protected her family.
I love Elizabeth, actually. So Liz is single?
Won't let them get away with this.
No, we want both of them, okay? This is the one time we want to be a unicorn, okay? Prong, welcome in. How you doing?
Is there anything else I can do?
You've done enough already, V. All that's left to do is wait.
So what now? Still want to be mayor?
Well, I'm not about to give up. I didn't run just to... I'll wait for my window, an opportunity, then make my move.
I got
Isn't that
the
exactly
best
what
plan.
they want?
In about a second.
Well, I'll give them more than they bargained for. And same with your Eddies. Take care, V.
I
Good luck.
think that we should move in with the
good night.
family.
So, thoughts?
Somehow I doubt it's people who are behind this.
So aliens?
Very funny. You're too young to remember this, but not so long ago, people talked about rogue AIs prowling cyberspace.
Oh, I didn't even
So,
think of
not
that.
aliens.
Doesn't matter who. What matters is that guy decided to take up the gauntlet. My man.
Oh, what if it is a rogue AI? Are you still standing there? Mr. Blue Eyes, affiliation unknown, wanted in Night City. Oh, wait. Sir, you just wait right there. You just wait right there. You just wait right there while I try to cross this sign situation. No! Oh my god, what if they got Gary? What if these are the guys who took Gary? Why'd you say before jumping? I thought I was gonna die. I didn't think I was gonna make that. I really didn't think I was gonna make that. Human Commoner, how you doing? Welcome in. Affiliation unknown. I need a dash. That's what... I can't even pull a gun out on this guy. Was he ever really there? I don't think I was supposed to get close to him. Hold up. I have a feeling if I would have tried to go around him, that he would have disappeared anyway and I wouldn't have been able to get close to him. We're gonna run it. Oh, you lucky bastard. Throw a grenade at him. Smart. We'll try that next. Some additional lore behind this quest. Would you like it? Is it lore that I can't get? Because if so, sure. Take him out just to be safe. It was ChatGPT all along. We knew the AIs were coming for us. Hey, sir. Why did that affect me? Wait, no. I got one more thing I want to try. One more thing. Did he pelvic thrust? Maybe he did. I got one more thing. Why does it look like the elusive man? I was thinking that. Hold up. Where's my cell phone? Don't you move, sir. Don't you move.
Yes.
Oh, never mind. The elusive man has a beard. You're cleared, sir. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Heard Netwatch on the prowl, sniffing around here lately.
I'm certain I
Has
have no
Haynes always
idea
had a
what you're
beard?
talking about. Unfortunately, this thing I know nothing about is a problem for the VDPs. So much so, district power consumption has dropped by half.
Voodoo's troubles keeping you up at night? Mr. Hands, the altruist.
No, disruptions to the status quo keep me up at night. My concern grows when the seeds of chaos are sown. It's bad for business.
There's a whole Mr. Blue Eyes rabbit hole you can go down.
When can we meet? You know, face to face?
So he's just...
Perhaps never.
Can I not learn more about him? Is he
When
just
it
like a
proves
ghost in the
absolutely
system?
Necessary, not before.
Not looking for new chooms, are you?
I offer you what no choom can. Honesty.
Just say you want to be my friend.
Consistent, reliable honesty.
That's friendship, Hands. Do you not know what friends are?
Gotta go.
Likewise, time is Eddie's.
Hands wants to be my friend. He just doesn't know it yet. Okay, so there is a Mr. Blue Eyes. And sadly, Jeffrey is not going to remember any of this. Okay, Jeffrey is gone. Jeffrey likely is still alive because he's the perfect electoral candidate, right? Perfect electoral candidate. Not gonna remember any of this. Mr. Blue Eyes watched that entire conversation, and the wild thing is he likely watched it from Jeffrey's eyes, Jefferson's eyes. Okay, I can't get to where he was. Oh, you know what else is interesting about that? He's called Mr. Blue Eyes, and I saw it and I didn't think much of it when it first happened, but when Jefferson entered his like Netrunner mode at some point or used whatever cyber deck is in his head, usually when I've seen other Netrunners, the eyes go like orange or red. His eyes went blue. Which makes me wonder, are there times when I'm conversing with Jefferson and then maybe I'm also conversing with Mr. Blue Eyes? I don't know, but grenades don't work on him. If anything, was a mild inconvenience for that guy. Yeah, he's just gone. Very interesting, though. Can I call Elizabeth? Have you done anything with Sandra Dorset?
Don't be soft.
Yeah. She pulled a gun out on me. and I killed her. Yeah. So that happened. She's very sleepy right now. One could say she's so sleepy she is sleeping with the fishes at this current moment. It's very deep sleep. She's unlikely to wake up anytime soon. Never noticed that shit. Yeah, because he's the first. I don't know if other Netrunners have done it. Okay, wait. Orange eyes are normally phone calls. Blue is transmitting something. And then I guess red is hacking and net running. So I have seen, okay. I guess I have seen maybe blue eyes before, but his just stood out to me. By the way, what is a unicorn? A unicorn is when a couple decides they want to add a third person to the relationship in, I guess, a semi-casual way. Well, I guess it doesn't always have to be casual. You know what? It's a third person added to a relationship, which is what I wanted to happen with that couple, but that didn't work out in our favor. There's a reason Sandra's super paranoid. Oh, she was very paranoid. And you know what? It makes sense. Netwatch described the black wall as a torn trash bag rather than an impenetrable barrier. And when the Voodoo Boys were making plans to eventual incursion by rogue AI, this quest is an example of a breach already happening. Wait, so Mr. Blue Hands. I just called Mr. Hands. Mr. Blue Eyes is, or possibility of being a rogue AI. That's terrifying to think about. Cheese Puffs, how much is the game? Is it worth it? I don't know if the game's currently on sale, but the game itself and the DLC are worth it. It's a beautiful game. The gameplay is amazing. I love the skill tree. The story is crazy and amazing. And the world is just beautiful. Beautiful in a very fucked up way, but beautiful altogether. It's on sale on Steam right now. There you go. There you go. I definitely would recommend it, but I am just having the best time with it. Okay. Let me see what this side gig is. Oh, wait, we're already hitting 11:03. Okay. That mission took quite some time from us. But it was a great mission overall. I adored it. It was so much fun. It is so... I'm really stuck up on this Blue Eyes situation. Specifically, a unicorn is a bisexual woman interested in being a third. Called that because they're rare and mythical. I thought it could be any bisexual. But okay, you know what? It does make sense that they would have some annoying, weird term for female bisexual. Yeah. Mr. Blue Eyes was probably human at one point. It's heavily implied the rogue AI from beyond the Black Wall invaded him, erased his consciousness, and rewrote his mind with its own. Oh, that's scary. You know what? Maybe I don't want to work for Netwatch. I would still end up working for Netwatch. I've landed on... If I had to work anywhere in Cyberpunk world, it would be Netwatch or MaxTech. Just because, you know, MaxTech has proven that they're willing to hire cyber psychos. And I feel like I would have to get reformed at one point or the other, or they'd have to put like an ice in my head to stop the cyber psychosis, which comes with insurance. So I would just have a really nice insurance plan. But I also did say at some point I wanted to work for Trauma Team. That way, I feel like you get a lot of immunity if you work for Trauma. Like, a lot of immunity. Jack, welcome in. Rushed through it first when it came out and get more recognition today. The game itself, I think it's gotten a lot of recognition today because it does have the anime that came out, which I heard... Did someone say the anime is getting a sequel, a second season? I feel like someone said that. And then it really was the DLC that revitalized the franchise. So people really do love this game. Netwatch is probably the most moral company, but that's not saying a lot. This is why you don't touch the Black Wall. Okay, but what about a little poke? Ooh, what if you don't like someone and then you poke a hole in the black wall. If they're like, I don't even know if this makes sense. What if you poke holes in the black wall to fuck with people you don't like? It's like really dangerous, but I see that as a great way of getting rid of people. Also playing the game first time, coincidentally, also a Corpo Netrunner. I love the net running capabilities. They give you so much freedom. There are other things that I kind of want to try. I really like the idea of the Sandevistan, but I don't want to lose my Netrunner abilities for it. I like it, but I don't think I love it. But maybe if I played it, I would love it. Best case example of how games can turn around. Exactly. I heard someone say, the game that released that really crashed and burned later last year, what was it, Mind's Eye? I heard that they're trying to do a revamp of it. Someone said that to me. The next thing you know, you're possessed by an AI demon. That is a risk I'm willing to take. Okay? You can't live forever, you know? And also, what's the probability that V is somewhat immune to cyberpsychosis because of the shard? Because I feel like at this point in my playthrough, if I was going to go into cyberpsychosis, I should have done it. And I know sometimes like we teeter on the edge a little bit, but we always come back. And it feels like the Arasaka shard might be, I don't know, a safety net. Mind's Eye basically a train wreck behind the scenes. That's a lost cause, but who knows? What if you trick someone to poke the black wall? That one. As a game surprise Fallout for you. I would say this and Fallout 3 are very similar in my mind, but for different reasons. I like Fallout 3 because Fallout 3, I don't know, they both have the capability of being chaotic and like stupid, but in a fun way. Like, I don't mean, what's the best way to explain this? Like Rick and Morty level writing in some places where it's comical because it makes comedy out of real world issues. But I do like this because this is, you know, closer and closer we're getting to this being our future. Every time a new piece of legislation hits, this is closer and closer to being our new future. So this hits a little bit harder because every time I hear of a corporation doing something fucked up, I'm like, we're only a couple steps away from this happening. But I like Fallout because it's crazy. If you think about a V, the player character is effectively a puppet for a higher intelligence that does whatever they are told to do. They don't have any free will. V does whatever you do. What if I'm the demon AI inside V's head? True. You know what? The good thing about Fallout was that I could take a lot of drugs. That's true. It's possible the Arasaka trip is doing a lot. Never been tested on a living person. The chip in V's head is literally the only one that exists. That's, yeah. I do feel like there might be something there with V. I don't know. I'll have to get further into the game because we still have a good amount of stuff to do as far as the main campaign goes. But it does feel like there is the possibility that the Arasaka chip does serve as some type of security blanket against cyberpsychosis, because even sharing your mind with another complex personality, that should be like mind-breaking for most people. That should lead to its own form of cyberpsychosis, but V has been able to hold on. You have a lot, and the DLC isn't short. Yeah, I don't have a lot going on with the DLC. Where's my dad joke book? Did I move it when I was cleaning? It might be in the other room. It might be in the other room. Yeah, my Void Tarot is here. My Void Tarot is here. I'm cleaning up the desk as we speak. I'm cleaning up the desk. Let's see. I can Google dad jokes. Let me see. What kind of sandals do frogs wear? Open-toed. Get it? Toad? Okay. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Okay. let us check for memes. And then, okay, we have no new memes, which means I can send you guys off on your next adventure. Let's see. Where is my homie to be? Found her. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys off to go raid my dear friend Annie12. Annie is doing a community night at the moment, so I'm gonna send you guys off to go raid Annie. Yeah, we will be back Monday for more Cyberpunk. Actually, we'll likely be back Monday for more Cyberpunk, but keep an eye out on the Discord in case that changes, because I am traveling throughout the middle of the week next week, and I do have to be up very early in the morning on Tuesday to catch a flight. So it really just depends on how much I've gotten done and if I'm ready to leave. And then we will not be streaming next Wednesday because I will be out of town, but I will see you guys next Friday. So I'm trying to put my controller safely away. Okay. I will likely see you guys on Monday, and then we will be skipping Wednesday, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. But I hope you guys have an absolutely amazing weekend. Thank you so much for such a fun stream. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Twitch. When are you planning on playing Outer Wilds again? I do not play Outer Wilds on stream. Outer Wilds is already finished. It's been finished for like a week now. I play it on my own time. I just have to play through the DLC, and it's being edited by an editor. So I don't play Outer Wilds on stream. There's a couple of games I just don't play on stream. But new episode will be coming out very soon. Have a good time with Annie, everyone, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye now.